Hi, this is Mentari Tutor Video and you're watching Math Tutorial.
In this video, we are going to learn measuring mass in grams and in kilograms, and we will also compare them. It is common for us to measure the mass of things in our daily lives such as fruits, eggs, cheese, sugar, and so many more. I have here a balance scale. Which do you think is heavier? Is it a cookie or a sachet of juice? A cookie is heavier than the sachet of juice. It is very clear that the one on top is lighter than the object which is below. Therefore, the sachet of juice is lighter than the cookie. Mass is a measure of how heavy an object is. The unit for measurement for mass is called grams or kilograms. Let us try another one. Which do you think is heavier? Is it the onion or the tomato? We can see clearly that the onion is heavier than the tomato. How about here? Which is heavier? Is it the tomato or the eraser? We know that the tomato is heavier as it is the object at the bottom. How did it happen? Look at the eraser. The eraser is bigger, but it is lighter than the tomato. So you have to keep in mind, not all big objects are the heavier ones. You have to remember that you have to weigh them to know which one is heavier or which one is lighter. A big object may be lighter than a small object. At the same time, a small object may be heavier than a big object, just like the tomato and the eraser. We have here an apple and a mango. Which is heavier? Since the mango is at the bottom, then that is heavier than the apple. Mass is a measure of how heavy an object is. The unit for measurement for mass is called grams or kilograms. Which do you think is lighter? A box of cheese or an eggplant? The box of cheese is at the top. Therefore, it is lighter than the eggplant. Which do you think is heavier? A ball or a remote control? As you can see, the remote control is heavier than the ball, even though the ball is bigger. Remember, a big object may be lighter than a small object. Which is heavier? A mango or an eggplant? A mango is heavier than the eggplant. How about now? Is the mango still heavier? The bag of sugar is heavier than the mango. Therefore, which is the heaviest object? The heaviest object is the bag of sugar, while the lightest object is the eggplant. Therefore, if we are going to arrange them, we start with the eggplant as the lightest, followed by the mango and the bag of sugar. The bag of sugar is as heavy as 1 kilogram mass. The mass of the dumbbell is 1 kilogram. As you can see, our balance scale is the same. Therefore, the mass of both items are the same. Kilogram is a unit of mass. We write kg for kilogram. We read 1 kg as 1 kilogram. We use kilograms to measure the mass of heavier objects. Can you name some objects that are about or more than 1 kilogram? Let us compare the following. Durian and the papaya. As you can see, the durian is heavier than the papaya. The pear and the papaya. As you can see, the pear is lighter than the papaya. So which fruit is the lightest? The pear is the lightest. Which is the heaviest? The durian is the heaviest. And if we are going to arrange the fruits from heaviest to lightest, it will be the durian, followed by the papaya and the pear. Can you tell me the mass of the mug? It's pointing at 300. Therefore, the mass of the mug is 300. How about the chocolate jam? It's pointing at 400. We know that the chocolate jam is 400 grams. How about the cookies? It is not pointing to 200 nor to 300, but we know that it is in between 200 and 300. What is the mass of the cookies? We know that the halfway between 200 and 300 is 250. So if we are going to arrange the items from the lightest to heaviest, it will be the cookies, followed by the mug and the jam. Let us try the last one. Can you tell me the mass of my tissue box? It's 250 grams. How about the cereal? 300 grams. How about the cookies? 225 grams. Therefore, if we are going to arrange the items from heaviest to lightest, which is the heaviest item? The cereal is the heaviest item, followed by the tissue box. And the lightest is the box of cookies. What have we learned? We have learned measuring mass in grams and kilograms, and we have compared them.
Thanks everyone for learning with Mentari Tutor video.